Hey guys, so just a recap for Chapter 4 regarding the U.S. Constitution. I think mostly we recognize that the Constitution still has a major amount of power in deciding how things happen in our day-to-day lives, and including personally and from a business standpoint. We recognize that the Constitution in the first three articles sort of delineates how the various branches of government will share power, and tries to make out clearly in the Bill of Rights, especially in the 10th Amendment, how the separation between state governments and federal governments will play out. Um, Also, we learned a little bit about judicial review. That's the ability, in essence, that the Supreme Court has to make laws. Even though they don't get to make laws, they get to declare what law is constitutional and what law isn't, which gives them an enormous amount of power in deciding what our legal situation is and what laws there are in our society, in our country. We also learned about the Commerce Clause, which gives Congress the authority to regulate commerce between the states and with Indian tribes and within the federal or foreign nations, which again gives Congress a great deal of power, and even to the point of regulating things that don't feel like commerce, but that they've claimed and the courts have upheld. And then the last thing I just wanted to review is the Supremacy Clause, which in essence says that the Constitution and any laws made pursuant to the Constitution, so meaning federal statute, will be the supreme law of the land, which again the courts have interpreted to mean that states cannot make laws that will place burdens in excess on the people to what the federal government has. Again, if you try to make sense of it all, you'll find that our current legal situation isn't always perfect. I will say, though, that in spite of it not being perfect, our Constitution and our government have still created an unprecedented amount of prosperity. In other words, our country has developed wealth and taken care of the poor and done things that no other country has. Regardless of what you see on the news or elsewhere, there are a lot of really great countries in the world, but the ability for wealth creation and job growth and taking care of those in need has been unsurpassed in the modern world, and that is in large part due to our legal system. So have a great week, and we will just good luck next week. We're going to move into a discussion of administrative law. All of these administrative agencies that you've heard of, whether it's the Department of Agriculture or the Federal Bureau of Investigation, they all have a basis in our daily lives as well. The rules they make sometimes impact us the way a law does, and we'll have some discussions in the next chapter about how much regulation we need and how much is too much.